What's up, everybody, and welcome to a very gloomy weekly Wednesdays. You got the date on. Okay, let me do this again. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on your screeners. Your screeners. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Weekly Wednesdays. For damn it, God damn it. Okay, yeah, do it again. Lewis's good looks distracted me. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Weekly Wednesdays for new comic books coming out on January the 3rd, 2018. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the... Oh, Jesus Christ. What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Weekly Wednesday 2018 edition. I hope that everybody had a great new year. Safe one, too, as well. Hope nobody got too intoxicated. I don't know if Christian did. Louis, did you get intoxicated?
I don't share my personal life.
Okay, so he did. How about you, Kevin?
Yeah, a little too much.
Okay, so Kevin got intoxicated. He got lost. Matt, did you get intoxicated?
What?
Intoxicated?
What?
New Year? Did you get intoxicated in New Year's?
Like drunk? Yes.
There you go. So he was drunk too as well. So me, on the other hand, I wasn't intoxicated because I am responsible. And cue the chime. I hope everybody had a great New Year. Obviously, we had a great New Year here too as well. Myself personally, I didn't really go anywhere at New Year's Day we were closed, so if anyone actually no one actually called in, so that would be fine. Actually, I was just here with Lewis here. Me and Lewis and Rachel were actually doing some inventory because we had some big plans coming up by the end of this month. So we'll definitely give you guys a little tease on what that's about. So before we begin, we're gonna go through some of the happenings around the store. I know that's been it almost seems like it's been like 2 weeks or so that we haven't seen you guys. But I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of the news what's been happening for the past week and a half or so. During the Christmas holidays, during the New Year's Eve and New Year's Day and all that stuff in there. One of the things that's been happening is actually, one of the things I want to mention is the Infinity War. I'm trying to look on my notes in here. The Infinity War movie marathon that we have. If you guys haven't known yet, we are raffling off 2 free Infinity War tickets for May 4th, when it comes out on May 4th. So to explain how this works again is that from phase 1 to phase 3 of Marvel Cinematic Universe, the MCU, there's exactly 18 movies. Coincidentally enough, starting this week, there is exactly 18 weeks before Infinity War comes out. So what we're doing is that we will show one movie from phase 1 to phase 3 of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, one movie a week, and all you have to do is basically come to our store, come to the screening, spend 1 hour, and you will get one of the ticket stubs that you can put your name and your number, and that actually allows you to enter to a raffle. At the end of the 18 weeks, we will raffle off 2 free Infinity War movie tickets. So essentially, your chances of winning determines on how many times you guys are here on on the movie screenings. So the first movie screening that we have is the Iron Man, obviously. The next one is Incredible Hulk, and then after that is Iron Man 2, and then Captain America, and then after Captain America, Thor, and then Avengers. So that's all in our Facebook right now. So if you go on our Facebook channel, page, facebook.com/multiversecorecomics, all the invites are there. All you have to do is click accept. No, click going to remind you when the event will take place. So some of you have already done it, so we will see you this Sunday. So the first one is going to be this Sunday on January the 7th. The next one will be January 14th. So definitely go on our Facebook channel and Facebook page and take a look at that. The next announcement that we have is some of you might have already known about this. So essentially, we get a lot of currently right now I believe we're sitting on 200 and 260. I want to say 260 subscribers, active subscribers right now. But with 260 active subscribers, there's also some subscribers that that actually cannot afford some of the things on their list, or they're still in school, or they've moved. So essentially what ended up happening is that they've abandoned their subscription list for now. So essentially what we made up is an ongoing joke in here that we should we should purge the those subscription lists and actually give it to you guys for a discounted price. We never had any name for it. We just had the inside joke name of the Purge box, but ultimately it just became a reality. So essentially the joke has just become a reality. So we have this thing right here. We call it the Purge box. So essentially what would happen is that we would actually go through some of the stuff that that has been abandoned. Here you go, Christian. That has been abandoned for the month. And then what we would do is that we would put it in that box. It's going to be all random. It's going to be independent there. There's also going to be DC. There's going to be Marvel there too as well. And what's going to happen is that anything in that box will be 50% off. And we're going to do this monthly. And since it's going to be out of random, this will also be a first come first serve basis, meaning that the first one here in the store on Wednesday, so we're going to do this every first Wednesday of the month. So the first one here on Wednesday will actually get a chance to go through it first. So it's definitely going to be first come first serve. We can't hold anything for you in the Purge box. We can't tell you what's in the Purge box itself. It's going to be one random book. It could be a graphic novel. It could be a hardcover. It could be, I don't know, Metal number 1, maybe. It could be Metal number 2. I don't know. Lewis, have you gone through the Purge box? You know what's in there?
White Knight.
White Knight. Could be White Knight number 1, number 2. Could be anything, right? Mr. Miracle might be there too as well, or a New Order. Maybe, we don't know, right? So it's gonna be out of random, but the first one to actually go, the first one in the store is a first come first serve basis. Once you get in the store, definitely just ask us if you can go through the Purge box, and you're more than welcome to go through the Purge box, and everything that you grab in there will be 50% off. The next thing that we want to talk about, as many of you have already noticed, we have posted a video both on our Facebook and our Instagram, as well as on YouTube channel, a little teaser video of what's coming this Sunday. So this Monday. So this Monday is the return of the Uncensored Reviews season 2. So season 2, Lewis, I haven't told you yet. Season 2 starts on. We're gonna start filming. It returns on Monday. There you go. So Lewis is excited. What about you, Matt? You excited for season 2? There you go. See, Matt's excited for season 2 as well. Everybody's excited for season 2. So season 2 for Uncensored Review returns this Monday. That's January the 8th, and we have the exact same time slot that we had before, which is 12 p.m. It'll be returning this Monday at 12 p.m. Uncensored Reviews. Kevin's here. Where's Kevin?
I'm back.
Oh, so God knows again. So Kevin is going to be there too as well. Kevin said he was going to be back. So we have a lot of things have happened during the holidays, during the time when season 1 ended. So there's a lot of things that we gotta have to talk about. And yes, the whole Fox being bought out. We've already talked about that, so we're not going to talk about that. Probably about the Ben Affleck being the head of DCU. Yeah, probably something like that. We'll see. Yeah, or Matt, have you heard their latest news for Aquaman?
No.
Okay, we're gonna talk about that one. Do you want to show him? Do you want to show him?
Did they recast him?
No.
Then I don't care.
No.
If he's not recasted, then I don't care.
You know what they're doing?
What?
Huh? I'll give you one word, and you'll never watch any Justice League or Aquaman movie again. You know what that one word is? Hook.
Why?
All right, well, that's something to look forward to. So now you guys have something to look forward to. What Matt's thoughts are on what's going on with the Aquaman movie coming out this.
Now he has a hook hand.
Okay, we're not even beginning the show yet, so so something to expect this Monday then. So watch out for that this Monday. We'll talk about the teaser that James Wan has revealed a couple of days ago concerning Aquaman. And finally, I know this has been dragging a little bit longer, but we have one final news for you guys. So like we said before, we have something very special to announce for you guys. This is what we have something announced for you guys. So as promised to you guys during our year-end review, I told you guys that we're gonna do a lot more things for you guys. We're gonna do even better things for your experience here at the store. We're gonna double up on customer service. I know some of you guys have definitely really liked our customer service, and thank you, and we appreciate it. We see all your comments as well as your 5-star reviews on Google and Facebook. Thank you very much for all those. But to us, that's still not good enough. We can definitely do more, and we will be doing more. So the announcement that I will tell you is this. I said before that we will focus more on your experience this phase 3, which is January to May, which is taking us to Free Comic Book Day. And in order to do that, we have focused on 3 things that we will reveal on the 17th of January. And I can tell you 2 things that we're going to be focusing on. I said that we're going to have some more artists signing here at the store. And this is what I can tell you. Currently, we have 2 artists booked for this store. One for January, which is January 27th, and one for February. Now, the one for January, we will definitely send out the invitation for those next Wednesday after weekly Wednesdays. And then the one for February, we will release that information on the 17th. Now, why are we releasing on the 17th? Because of the 3rd thing that we want to reveal to you on the 17th of January to heighten your experience in customer service wise as well. So we want to align that with it. So the one for the 17th of January that we're going to be announcing is big. It's pretty big. I already told you, right, Christian? Right? I already Lewis, you already know who's coming, right?
Yeah.
You can't say it. Okay. You can't say it, but it's
There.
huh?
What? I didn't say anything.
He didn't say anything. Okay, so Lewis can't say anything. Matt, you already know who's coming on February 17th, right? Yep. So Matt's excited too as well. So it's pretty big for the store. Here's what I can tell you. We're expecting lineups again. We're expecting lineups to occur. So I will tell you this. This is the biggest hint that I can give you, or biggest thing that I can tell you about the February 17th artist signing. Be here an hour prior. And that's when the lineup starts. It's gonna be big. It's pretty big though. I'm pretty excited of it. I'm really excited. Like, it's just pretty awesome. So we'll reveal that to you on January 17th for the artist signing on February 17th next month. But for the artist signing on the 27th, we'll definitely reveal the name and the artist on next weekly Wednesday, which is next week. All right, I talked enough already. That's way too much talking. That's like, what, 10 minutes worth of talking already? Yep, nobody said anything. That means I talked too much. All right, so without further ado, let's get through all these books. As always, we're going to begin with the trade paperbacks and hardcovers. This week, there is no hardcover this week, but we do have one trade paperback, but I also want to focus on this thing right here, the DC Essential Graphic Novels for 2018. We still have plenty of copies of these, and as the cover right there says, it is for free. So essentially, this is a free copy for everyone can take. Again, it'll go through the whole listing of the graphic novels if you want to get started on some DC Universe graphic novels. It also tells you a few timelines if you watch the CW shows on where they get the inspiration from, for which comic book they get the inspiration from. So definitely grab your copy. This is actually for free. This is actually right behind me, right on our tail. So when you cash out tomorrow, there's going to be plenty of copies of this. So definitely grab your copy today. And now next up for the trade paperbacks. Everyone who's been lucky enough to actually collect all 5 copies of this book will know how special this book is and how good it is. This is Generation Gone, Volume 1. This collects all 5 issues from 1 to 5 of the first run of Generation Gone. So again, for everyone who collected 1 to 5, if you want to read it again and you don't want to actually go through the single issues, this is definitely a book that you want to pick up. And for everybody who's wondering what Generation Gone is all about, here is your chance to definitely grab all 5 issue collected into one book. Next up is the independent circuit, and we have Star Wars Adventures number 5. So this is something that we were supposed to receive last week, but we got shorted on it, so we got it here now. So this is the Star Wars Adventures number 5. So everyone who was subscribed to it, you will get it this week. And here is the Star Wars Adventures number 5 variant cover as well. Infinite Loop number 3. Paper Girls number 19. This is Watch Park number 1 of 1. Giants number 2. The Grave Diggers. This is number 3. Van Helsing and Robin Hood number 1. Here is Evolution from Aftershock. This is Evolution number 3. Extremity number 10. Birthright number 29. Here is Spawn number 281. And here is the Spawn number 281 variant cover as well. Rat Queens number 7. Here's a new one from IDW. This is Transformers versus the Visionaries number 1. So definitely pick up this copy. I was reading it quite earlier. It's very interesting actually, and the cover is not bad. It's very nice and glossy, if you can see it there. And finally, The Walking Dead starts a brand new arc. So for all of you that's trying to get started somewhere in The Walking Dead, this would be a good start right here. This is The Walking Dead number 1, New World Order. This is a limited series. This is from 1 to 6. So if you've been waiting to get started on The Walking Dead, but you don't know where to start because it's been so long already, this is their brand new arc right here. Moving on to the Marvel part of the show, this is Star Wars number 41. This one had a great reception and everybody seems to really like the whole reprinting of the X-Men. This is X-Men Grand Design. This is number 2. Keep in mind, this is the last of the Grand Design, so there's only 1 and 2. We have ordered more of the Grand Design, so if you don't get it this week, don't worry, we will get some more the following week. So it will still be first printing, don't you worry. It's just that it gained so much popularity that when we ran out, people still asked for it and put in their list. So I went ahead and ordered more of this. So if you don't get it this week, don't fret, you will get it next week. Next up, just in time for the movie before it actually comes out, this is Rise of the Black Panther number 1. Iron Fist number 76. Black Bolt number 9. Here is Spider-Man number 236. This continues the Sinister Six Reborn storyline for Miles Morales Spider-Man. X-Men Gold number 19. This still follows the Negative Zone War storyline. Home of the Brave, Captain America. This is number 697. We have this awesome lenticular cover here. This is Guardians of the Galaxy number 150, and this is for the Infinite Quest storyline. Now, as you can see, this is actually introducing the return of Adam Warlock. Marvel does have a big event coming up too as well. For those of you who have been fortunate enough to come in on Wednesday, you already know what that event is. If not, we will let you know. It is the Infinity Countdown coming up. So if you want to know what that is all about, definitely we'll let you guys know this today. But on a side note, even though this is lenticular, just to let you guys know, Guardians of the Galaxy has already been on a chopping block list. So this would be one of the last ones that you can definitely grab for Guardians of the Galaxy because they will be canceling this pretty soon. A Man Called X. This is a brand new storyline from the Astonishing X-Men. This is Astonishing X-Men number 7. And here is the head bust variant cover for The Man Called X for Astonishing X-Men number 7. This is part 1 again. Here's a new one from Marvel. This is Rogue and Gambit. This is the Ring of Fire part 1. This is Rogue and Gambit number 1. So everyone who is a big fan of Rogue and Gambit, I mean, I can't say it. I don't know how to word that. If you're a fan of Rogue Gambit, obviously this will be a great pickup for you. But for everyone who's familiar with the Jim Lee X-Men animated series, you know for a fact that this is going to bring you some sort of nostalgia when you pick this up.
You say Gorman.
What?
Rather than saying Gambit, you say Gorman.
Why would I Gourmet? I didn't say Gourmet.
Rogue and Gambit.
I say Rogue and Gambit.
No, you say Gorman.
And here is the big release for Marvel this week. This is Phoenix Resurrection number 2. So everyone who was lucky enough to actually pick up Phoenix Resurrection number 1, here is the second issue. But don't worry, we have actually ordered more of the Phoenix Resurrection number 1. So if you're interested on picking up Phoenix Resurrection number 1, it will be coming next week. And we have plenty of copies of Phoenix Resurrection number 2. Here is the Marvel Girl Phoenix Resurrection variant cover, and here is a little throwback of the Phoenix Resurrection variant cover. This is the older version of Jean Grey. Next up is for DC. DC tends to have a big week every week. I don't know what's up with DC, but they're putting out some good contents there lately. So we start off with this right here. This is Snagglepuss Chronicles number 1. So basically they're taking for the most part, if you guys have noticed already, what DC has been doing, they're taking all the Hanna-Barbera characters and reimagining them to today's world. You guys seen it on the Jetsons, the Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, and now with Snagglepuss in here. This has created some sort of controversy when it was announced a few months ago. What that controversy may be, well, I'll let you guys find out. So come by and definitely either pick it up or have it read it when you guys get here. And from the same theme that I was just mentioning, the whole reimagining, this is the Jetsons number 3 of 6. And here is the Jetsons number 3 of 6 variant cover. Harley and Ivy meet Betty and Veronica. This is number 4. And here is the Harvey and Ivy meet Betty and Veronica number 4 variant cover as well. Injustice 2 number 17. Bombshell United number 9. Here is the limited run for Black Lightning. This is Black Lightning number 3 of 6. Green Arrow number 36. And here is the Green Arrow number 36 variant cover as well. Deathstroke Defiance continues. This is number 27. Here is the Deathstroke Defiance number 27 variant cover as well. Nightwing number 36. And here is the Nightwing number 36 variant cover as well. To everybody who actually loved this one shot here, this Batman Annual, this is the Batman Annual number 2 second printing. So we've ordered a lot of the second printing in here, quite a few actually. There's a lot of people that requested it, so we have plenty of copies of the second printing. So if you're curious on why this has been widely popular and why it went to second printing, this is your chance. You can definitely come here and pick this up, or come by and have it a good read. Cyborg number 20. Here is the Cyborg number 20 variant cover as well. Batman number 38. And here is the Batman number 38 variant cover as well. Green Lanterns number 38. And here is this awesome Green Lanterns number 38 variant cover. Justice League, this is number 36. And here is the Justice League number 36 variant cover as well. Sons of Tomorrow storyline continues. This is Superman number 38, Super Sons Part 4. And here is the Super Sons of Tomorrow Part 4 variant cover, Superman number 38. And here is a new coming issue for Scott Snyder. If you guys know who Scott Snyder is, he is the guy behind The Court of Owls and recently Dark Knight's Metal. Here is his new venture. This is a 3-part mini-series. This is Batman and the Signal number 1. And here is this Batman and the Signal number 1 variant cover as well. And the big release for DC this week, this is Batman White Knight number 4. And here is the Batman White Knight number 4 variant cover as well. Alright, so this is the part of the video that we're about to reveal the winner for the contest last week. But before we do that, I'm gonna give Lewis a chance in here to take a look at all the answers, because he's gonna go ahead and pick the winner, because we haven't picked the winner yet. So he's gonna go ahead and read the comments and pick the winner there. So while he's reading, I will let you guys know, if you can, go ahead and hit that like button there. Go ahead and share this video too as well. pretty much to anybody who is a big comic book fan or any pop culture fan, definitely go ahead and share this video so that they can definitely view this this video and all of our shows too as well in our YouTube exclusive. And go ahead and leave a comment to as well. With that being said, Lewis, have you decided who's gonna win?
I got it down to 2.
Okay, so he's gotten down to 2. So while he gotten down to 2, I'm gonna review you guys what the question was. The question from last week, I guess just before the new year, the question was, who do you think Rorschach was? Who is the new Rorschach? So we had various. We had some various comments in there that people said who the new Rorschach was. Are you done yet?
Yeah.
Okay, who do you think?
This is the one I like the most right here.
That one right there?
Because this one, like,
Which one? This one?
I didn't like this one so much, but this one, yeah.
What's wrong with this one?
Because it's not a really solid sound in theory. This one makes like sounds like a theory.
I don't know, this one seems pretty real to me.
And then this one just like
This one looks pretty real to me.
defeats the whole purpose of the question.
What about this one right here?
That's not really a theory, that's a statement.
So what if it turns out that is Rorschach? Then you feel pretty foolish then.
Then they were right, then that's not really a theory, they would still know. That was a statement still.
Okay, so Lewis has spoken and he has picked a winner. The winner is... Okay, let me see if I can pronounce this. Nick Axayan? Is that right? Nick Axayan? I feel like I'm not reading it correctly. Nick Axayan? Nixasayan? Oh, Nixasayan. Oh my. See, I knew I wasn't saying it correctly. Oh my god. So the winner this week is a username Nixasayan. He's Nixasayan.
What are you saying?
I know who maybe he is saying. I don't know. Nick's saying. He commented and said, "I think Rorschach is the kid from The Watchmen that would read the comic book next to the newspaper stand." So there is a kid in Watchmen that was actually reading a comic book. When what scene was that? Was that when Rorschach was walking by the newsstand? Man, it's been a while. So, but I can see what he's saying though, because I kind of know what that was. I just can't figure out who it was. But Nick's saying, we will definitely message you in a little bit, with a little bit of a password there too as well, just so, or if we can, just come down and we'll have some stuff to figure out and some questions, I guess, to prove you are who you are. So come by and definitely pick up your prize today. So now the question for this week. Actually, should we have a question this week? No.
No,
No.
you're not allowed.
You're not allowed to have a question this week. Oh my god. No, so for the question this week, question for this week. Okay, question for this week. So the question for this week is actually this is what's gonna happen. I've always imagined myself as a superhero. Yep, I have.
But you are a superhero.
I've always imagined myself as a superhero. I'm pretty sure all the guys here too as well. They don't want to admit it, but they have. They're not lying. This is the question for this week. First thing first is that go ahead and to qualify, you have to hit that like button. Go ahead and share this video too as well, and then comment down below. And what you should be commenting is, if we were all the guys here, Christian, me, Lewis, Matt, Kevin. Am I missing someone? I'm sleep deprived right now.
Christian, Matt, Kevin.
We don't have the guys in here?
I just stated them.
Okay, well, so if you guys were to imagine us as superheroes as well as superheroes, what is one, our superhero name? 2, what is our superpower? And 3, what is our weakness? Huh? That's not bad, right? Yep, Lewis is excited. So, again,
less complicated and just say, what is Lewis's favorite color?
Has anybody ever seen me on the other side of this camera? That's the thing. I'm just gonna be like Invisible Man.
No, we'll probably make that as next week's question.
What does Christian look like?
Yup, just draw Christian. Oh my god, that would be amazing. I think we should just do that instead of what I just said. We're starting all over again. You have never heard what I just asked. We're gonna ask that next week. We're gonna ask it next week. It was a pretty good question, but we'll ask it next week. But then Christian just actually made a statement. That's a lot better. So this is the question for this week. We'll start over again. The question for this week is, what does Christian look like? So some of you already know what Christian looks like, but some of you don't know. He's the man behind the camera who actually is supposed to be my director, who doesn't tell me what date it is, so I always forget. But you guys know what Lewis looks like, so I can't say what does Lewis look like because he's like right over there. Let's see.
An generic white skinny person.
There you go. So that is the question this week. So I'm gonna put our email address right in the bottom. It's right here. Sorry, I just kind of hit my. It's gonna be right in the bottom, right here. So our email address right in the bottom. If you guys don't know it yet, go ahead and email us. What does Christian look like? So don't forget to give us your name, as well as your email address. Well, actually, you don't have to give us an email address. We'll just respond to you. So just give us your name, your full name, first name and last name, and then we will respond to you with the best answer. Actually, we're going to post it next week on what Christian looks like. So go ahead, get your pens and paper, and draw us what you think Christian looks like. What does Christian look like? What does Christian look like if you've never seen him? What?
Don't ruin it. Let your imagination just free flow.
Yeah, it's just
Keep writing with your pen.
there you go. Just let the pen do the work there. So just draw them out. So whatever comes to mind. So show us what Christian looks like, and we're gonna definitely post the winning drawing on next week's Weekly Wednesdays. And also we're gonna post everybody else's drawing illustration of what Christian looks like on the end credits. So I think that's gonna be exciting. So there's something very unique. So for the winner for this week, what's gonna happen is that if we pick your illustration best suits what Christian looks like, you will get this new story arc from The Walking Dead. This is a new world, number 1 of 6. So you'll get a copy of this. So go ahead, draw out what Christian looks like. I don't have anything else. Do you have anything else, Lewis?
I wasn't allowed to talk last time,
Okay, well, you're allowed to talk now. Okay, so Lewis doesn't have anything this week. Christian also doesn't have anything this week. So just keep in mind, just final reminder, the 7th, this Sunday, will be our Infinity War first screening of Iron Man, the first one from the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So if you guys have any questions, definitely go ahead and give us a call. If not, go ahead and just reach us out on our social media, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Snapchat. Let us know if you have any questions. Until then, bye.